Hi everyone. 12 months ago, who could imagine what we'd be going through over the last several months? We've had the challenges of the pandemic where we've had ongoing isolation, quarantine, and what seems like never-ending testing. And on a more serious note, we've certainly lost some friends, family, and some of our residents. And just a few weeks ago, we had our winter storm, and we were in a world of ice and snow. Many of us staying here at the village without power or on limited power and with limited heat. But through all of this, through the pandemic and the winter storm, we've never been moved off our mission of extending the healing ministry of Jesus Christ to all those we serve. And we were able to do that through these challenges because of you. You came together as a team, you've taken care of each other, and you've taken care of our residents. So with heartfelt gratitude, thank you so much for caring for each other, for caring for our residents, and living out our mission. Thank you.
We'd like to thank all of our co-workers for everything that you did during COVID, during the snowstorm, especially during COVID. We know that you are managing your families at home and taking care of the residents here day in, day out, and you did it with love and compassion, and we can never thank you enough. Thank you.
My name is Rick Brennan, and I'm chairman of the board of the Village of Incarnate Word, and I could not be more proud of you. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for all the hard work that you did during the COVID event. It all came from your heart, and you did a great job taking care of the residents, taking care of yourselves with the right attitude. I want to thank you so much for that. You know, we just went through a winter storm, and the city was shut down, but somehow many of you found your way to get to work, and you took on jobs that were not your responsibility and that wasn't in your purview. You know, Dora Singleton, an individual that stayed here for several nights, and she made beds, and she helped with the kitchen, and she did many things that she normally would not do, but she didn't care. Job needed to get done, and she was part of taking care of humankind, our residents, the sisters, and she did it with a smile on her face. So I want to thank all of you. Those that couldn't make it, I get it. It was hard, and I'm sure you didn't feel well about it. Those that couldn't make it, it was double duty, and a big thank you for that.
Hello, I'm Dana Terracina, Vice Chair of the board here at the Village at Incarnate Word. I know that I speak not just on my own, but on behalf of the entire board, that we appreciate all of you who work here at the Village. We know that you have come through challenging times with this pandemic, a once-in-a-century event. We also know that not only on top of the pandemic, but as well, you have gone through an epic snowstorm. We appreciate all the kindness and the care and the hand-holding that you have extended to our residents. We know that our residents have been so challenged without being able to see their family members. But you, as the staff here, has substituted as best you can to provide them that touch and that kindness. From the bottom of my heart, I thank each and every one of you.
I'm Sister Margaret Snyder, a member of the Village Board, and I'm very happy to be here with you all to thank you for your kind services during the storm and throughout the COVID epidemic. We know a few of you have a long history here at the Village. It really is a family affair. Lynn Davis, a Sisters Care caregiver and daughter of Linda Williams, a previous administrator of the Daymatel House, drove to work during the storm to help care for her client. We know Linda is looking down from heaven and is very proud of Lynn, just as we are. As well, Tina Elias, a long-term employee and Employee of the Year, showed us once again how dedicated she is, driving into work to care for our Daymatel House residents with her care, her kind and compassionate manner. And Jackie Carr's calmness during the storm provided comfort to those same Daymatel residents and staff. Thank you for joining the sisters in living a life for God and a heart for others.
The management team spoke highly of you all who work these days. Alma Cosme shared how in the days and nights that she helped at the village, she witnessed a spirit of servitude amongst all of the staff members who worked through the cold temperatures and the power outages. Everyone worked late and got up early and pitched in wherever they were needed. Several residents expressed to her how they were comforted in knowing that you were there for them during this pandemic and now during this snowstorm.
Okay, my name's Ray Carvajal. I'm the consultant pharmacist here at the Village of Incarnate Word. The residents expressed their gratitude for your being at work on these tough days. You showed a lot of professionalism. One resident in particular said, "I want to thank the staff who braved the storm to make certain that residents were well cared for during this stressful time. It gave us all a great sense of security, and for that we are all grateful. Your presence provided the sense of security needed, and you should be proud of yourself and the professional manner in which you attended to them. God bless you all, and thank you very much."
Hi, I'm Diana Beckman-Mendez, and I'm also one of the board members for the Village at Incarnate Word. We also heard about concierge team Olivia Hernandez and Yolanda Teniente, who served above and beyond their shift time. They stayed up over every night of the storm, walking up flights of stairs several times when the power was out. Olivia has the heart of a servant and ensured our independent living residents' needs were always met. She selflessly helped with tasks that were beyond her usual role and was an inspiration to her coworkers. The teams in Alphonse and Angelique House made sure that there was coverage each day so every resident received meals, medications, and assurances without disruption throughout the week.
Hi, my name is Jeff Crabtree, and I'm a board member here at the Village. I'm also the chairman of the Finance Committee and the treasurer of the organization. I just want to spend a couple of minutes with you thanking you. You know, when a crisis occurs and you just want a cup of hot coffee or a bowl of soup, it's so nice to get either one or both from a smiling face. And I want to thank a couple of people that provide those cups of soup and the coffee with not only a smile, but an appreciation with a servant's heart. And so let me thank Mark Gomez, Darlene Martinez, and Michael San Ramon, who are just really a few of the 20 plus dietary and service folks who work here at the Village. You know, in times of crisis, that's when leadership really stands out. And these folks are leaders. The entire dietary department, in fact, the entire operation here at the Village are leaders, because you can tell when crises do occur. Certainly we've had enough of them this year. They all step up to the plate.
With the snow and the cold came various maintenance and housekeeping issues, and for a community as large as the Village, it requires a dedicated team. Efrain Castilla let us know that Daniel Martin, Roman Flores, Modesto Olvera, and Benicio Ramirez jumped in that week. You guys volunteered to come in and work any areas that needed you, completed your job duties in the dark at times, and even assisted other departments with things like meal distribution. Combined with a great housekeeping team that carpooled to get to work safely or even stayed overnight, your positive attitudes and great work ethic is acknowledged and appreciated.
Your dedication and service goes beyond the walls of the Village community. Sisters Care in-home care has clients throughout Bexar County that rely on caregivers to come into their homes to help with activities of daily living. In addition to ensuring that every client was safe, the Sisters Care team took it a step further. Knowing the struggles a particular client would endure for groceries and clean water, Sisters Care collected 2 weeks worth of essential items and delivered them during the snowstorm. This is a prime example of living the Village mission.
I would like to thank and congratulate all the staff and employees at the Village. Your great work has helped all of our residents and us in a difficult time. Keep smiling and encouraging all of us. Thank you.
Not all board members are able to say thank you. So on behalf of all the Board of Trustees, I want to say thank you. You have been in our prayers and you will continue to be in our prayers. Godspeed.
You are the village.
You are appreciated. You are the mission.
Thank you.
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 Thank you to our faithful staff